Good evening, everyone. The best football players in the Upper Peninsula converged on the Superior Dome for the 2017 All-Star Game. The first half was a stalemate between the two squads, but the second half heated up and the scoring began. Third quarter, first black drive, third down and short. The pitch goes to Forest Park's Dan Nasserini. He finds an opening for about 20 yards, and he's inside the red 10-yard line for a first down. Kingsford's Trevor Roberts saved the touchdown there, though, for the Red. Fourth and goal, Nasserini gets the ball again, and it's hard to tell if the ball crossed the goal line, but the official quickly signaled he did. Point after failed, 6-0 Black. The Red would respond on the next drive. North Dickinson quarterback Garrett O'Neill fakes, then swings a pass to Norway's Bryce Brodeen. Brodeen has lots of turf in front of him and some speed all the way down to the Black 20-yard line, and that set up a first down as well. 3 plays later, O'Neill will roll to his left, and he's going to keep going. He's going to weave his way to the end zone from 15 yards out. The extra point was good, and Team Red grabbed a 7-6 advantage. Second play of the Black drive, St. Ignace quarterback Steve Cecilia spots a wide open and a very wide open Ivor Stenberg on the Bark River Harris grab. Goes the rest of the way for a 75-yard touchdown. The Black failed on the conversion, and it was still 12-7 now in favor of the Black. On to the fourth quarter, O'Neill is looking downfield. The Dickinson County connection does work again. It's Norway's Justin Ball with the catch and run. Negauni's Neil Violetto finally makes the tackle deep in Black territory. That sets up later on a 4th and goal from the Black 15. O'Neill rolling to his left. The throw is tipped by the defender, and that's Wyatt Goodwin of Marquette keeping the concentration and making the spectacular catch for the touchdown. His right elbow was inbound, so he landed there and made it 14-12 in favor of the Red. Fifth play of the next possession, that's Brendan Middleton of Lake Linden-Hubble. He's off to the races, and he scores from 53 yards out. The Black finally made the extra point, and the defense did the rest, winning the contest 19-14.
When you got Dan Nasserini and Isaac Olson and Brendan Middleton and the running back barrage that we had, you got to give those guys the ball because they're playmakers. And they just kept running hard, and our offensive line really took control for their defensive line and created some running lanes for us.
There are no weak links up here, and we proved that today. We stalemate going into halftime, and we eventually figured out a way to follow our boys and pound the ground through and made it work.
I had a couple chances during the game, and that one he just floated up there a little extra longer, and I got off my guy and just jumped in front of it. I couldn't do it with all the other DBs, though. They had their guys locked down, so it made my job easy. I just had to go up and get it.
That was Cody's play all the way. He wanted to run, and he said, let's run at the very first play. I said, well, let's at least hold off a little bit. Yeah, he wanted to install that, and so he did. And, it worked well in practice. It worked well here. It was a back-and-forth game. It was a great game for both teams. Both defenses, I thought, really played well, especially early.
Head coach for the Black, Marty Spencer of St. Ignace, gets a victory in his final game as a head coach. And don't forget, if you missed today's game or couldn't be there, you can catch the rebroadcast on Fox UP tomorrow at 4 Eastern, 3 Central Time. Let's head to the scoreboards for the second round of the Symetra Tour at the Island Resort Championship, and that was suspended due to weather. Emma Talley of the United States does have the lead, and she was only through 8. She sits at 9 under. On to some baseball action, and the rain plagued many outdoor events, as you heard Mallory and Eric mentioning earlier. Well, so was the Greg Johnson Memorial American Legion baseball tournament, and felt the effects of the rain. The contests were trying to cut the field down to 4 teams, and a few games were able to get underway, but most games were called. We'll go to the scoreboards for the few that did play. Bad day for Milford. They headed back 0-4 on the weekend, losing to the Eastern UP 8-0 and Marquette 5-0. And one of the other games, Marinette got the win over the Copper Country 8-6. And the tournament will get underway tomorrow with 2 early semifinal matchups. The Eastern UP will face Gladstone at 9 a.m. And De Pere and Marinette will face off at 11 a.m. Eastern Time. The championship game is around 1 in Escanaba.